first month of smoky season every year, we have like 200,000 to 300,000 additional hospital visits in Chiang Mai alone. So that's so much more than COVID-19, right? But there's never been a state of emergency for that. And there's, never, it's just been a denial of the problem.
Hi, my name's Tara, and welcome to Check the Power, where we take a second look at what's happening around Thailand. As the world deals with the century's worst pandemic, northern residents are also choking on hazardous air pollution as forest fires continue to rage.
เพื่อนเรารออยู่จุดนี้เราก็จะมาดับไฟกับจุดนี้ครับ
According to North Public News, there are 9 hotspots today. At least 6 people have died trying to contain the flames, while authorities have detained hundreds of illegal fire starters. But with more rain in the last recent days, things are looking up a little bit. After topping the world's most polluted air list for weeks, the good news is Chiang Mai dropped to number 5 on the air quality index around 11 a.m. today. Did the central government finally pay attention and offer effective solutions to the decades-long problem? Of course not. According to air quality activist and filmmaker Marissa Marchitelli, that is just a northern cycle.
So typically April is when the problem starts to improve just because of nature, because it's already starting to rain like a little bit, and there's a bit more wind. And this is like around the time that this happens every year where, the problem becomes less and then it's discussed a lot less. People talk about all the different causes, and there are many, and they happen at different periods.
Figuring out the root of the crisis is not that simple, however, no matter how much we want to boil the crisis down into one single explanation.
So it's kind of like this continuous situation for several months, because there's the corn harvesting season, then there's the rice harvesting season, and then there's the mushrooms in the forest, and then there's arsonists as well. So it's just one thing after another, and there's so many causes, and often people want to boil it down to one thing, because that's easier to understand and disseminate, right? But yeah, it's very complicated.
Okay.
So the mushrooms is a certain kind of mushroom called head top mushroom, and it's sort of the equivalent of the Thai truffle. So it's a very high-priced mushroom, and these mushrooms grow irrespective of burning. Unfortunately, a lot of the local villagers believe that the mushroom grows as a byproduct of the burning. So what happens is they go through the forest and they're burning all of the leaves that are on the ground, because that's all that burns, really, when you burn a forest in Thailand. It's just this sort of creeping fire that's just burning the ground cover, basically. But then as a result, a lot of animals die, a lot of birds die. And it is 100% illegal, but it's really difficult to manage. With the corn, it's completely opposite situation, where they're growing a very low value crop, where they're given all of the inputs from many companies. It's not just CP, it's Better Grow, it's 50 companies. And the companies will give all of the inputs, all of the seeds that they have to grow, the weed killer, the pesticides, the artificial fertilizers. They give them all of that. They give them instructions, and then the villagers have to buy all of that, and then they'll guarantee that if you follow our instructions, we will purchase it back from you. Mm-hmm. But they only purchase the corn cob. So the farmers just remove the cob of corn, and then they have all of this waste that they've never dealt with before, because they have no culture of growing corn, right? And especially they're growing it in highlands, which is these 45-degree slope mountains. And then so what they just take off the corn and they just splash everything else and they burn it, and that causes so much fire. It's dramatic.
So it's not just a matter of the weather changing or arresting some offenders. The smoky crisis is actually systematic. And without real solutions to each of these causes, the northern fires will continue to harm residents every year. So what will the government do? Your move, Prayut. And that's all we got for you today. Thank you so much for joining in. For more news, features, and videos, visit worldwideweb.thisrupt.co. From Bangkok, I'm Tara, and I'll see you next time. Bye.